How to fix Uncharted 4 crashing on RTX 5070. Welcome back to Teknobalta. If you are experiencing sudden crashes while playing Uncharted on your new high-end graphics card, you are not alone. Our team has thoroughly investigated these frustrating desktop drops. During our extensive testing, we noticed the game often crashes after an hour of perfect gameplay, specifically around the Chapter 4 diving sequences. Sometimes, it completely refuses to load, crashing immediately after the Iron Galaxy Studio introduction. When attempting to reboot the title after this failure, the system throws a secondary error screen. This specific prompt asks if you want to boot the software in a restricted diagnostic state due to the improper shutdown. At Teknobalta, we analyzed this specific crash report loop to find the root cause of the instability. The standard crash reporter will attempt to send hardware data back to Sony Interactive Entertainment for quality improvement. However, ignoring the report and simply clicking through often results in the exact same crash cycle. We confirmed that traditional workarounds, like lowering immediate graphic settings, do not permanently resolve this specific rendering freeze. Our most successful and immediate fix involves manipulating the network connectivity state before launching the application. We discovered that physically disconnecting your machine from the internet bypasses the background synchronization process, causing the conflict. To execute this network workaround, simply disable your local network adapter before clicking play on the digital storefront. Once you are safely past the main menu and into the actual game engine, you can usually reconnect your network without issue. If the offline method does not work for your specific configuration, we found another viable bypass by launching the game directly from its installation directory, navigating to your local game files, and running the main executable forces a clean boot environment. For this executable method, locate the primary launch file in the core installation folder and double-click it directly. We noticed this prevents certain launcher hooks from interfering with the game's initial memory allocation. Another critical factor we investigated was the relationship between the latest hardware architectures and current game drivers. We verified that installing a slightly older, more stable driver version can eliminate the Chapter 4 water sequence crashes. When rolling back your graphics drivers, we highly recommend using a dedicated uninstaller tool in safe mode to wipe the current version completely. This ensures no residual registry files conflict with the older, stable driver package you are about to install. Corrupted game files are another common culprit that our team regularly encounters during stability testing. You should utilize the verification tool built into your digital storefront to scan the integrity of your local installation blocks. This verification process compares your local files against the master server and re-downloads any missing or corrupted storage assets. We have seen this fix persistent crashes that occur at exact, repeatable locations in the single-player campaign. We also strongly advise disabling any software overlays that inject themselves into the game's rendering pipeline. This includes social applications, hardware monitoring tools, and even the digital storefront's own in-game interface. These background overlays can severely conflict with the game engine's internal resource management, leading to abrupt desktop crashes. Disabling them frees up critical system resources and removes a layer of potential software conflict. For users encountering crashes, specifically during heavy visual sequences, we recommend clearing the system shader cache. The operating system stores these compiled shaders to speed up loading, but they can become corrupted over time. By purging this cache through your local storage settings, you force the game to compile fresh, uncorrupted shaders upon the next launch. This process might slightly increase the initial load time, but significantly improves long-term frame pacing and stability. We also confirmed that setting the game's executable to run with administrative privileges grants it better access to essential system resources. This prevents the operating system from blocking memory requests that the game needs during intense loading screens. To apply this, access the properties of the main game executable, navigate to the Compatibility tab, and check the box to run the program as an administrator. This simple permissions change has stabilized the experience across multiple test machines in our lab. Finally, ensure your core operating system is fully updated with the latest cumulative patches and framework distributions. Outdated system libraries can bottleneck modern games, creating random instability that mimics a severe hardware failure. Don't forget to follow Teknobalta for more.